Right on.
And of course, unjust, unlawful mandates and discrimination or endanger individuals. She also served her community as a volunteer firefighter until mandates prohibited her from continuing her work. She's a volunteer firefighter, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Roz! We are not the fringe.
I am just an ordinary person, and I'm here today because I do not believe that what is occurring should be occurring in a free and democratic country. I do not care about your vaccination status, and I'm not going to share my private medical information. It is irrelevant. Everyone can still contract and transmit the virus. I have friends and family and colleagues all across the vaccination spectrum, and I respect everyone's right to choose. We all make personal health decisions every day, some that impact our crappy public health care system more than others. But that is how public health care works in a democracy. We know the factor that comorbidity plays in severe illness and death, and it should have been highlighted 24 months ago.
That's right! Tell the truth! Tell the truth! Tell the truth! Quit lying! Quit lying!
Our governments have been singularly focused on COVID for 2 years, and singularly focused on vaccines as a treatment. During the pandemic, in 2 years, they have not invested in any infrastructure nor capacity. In fact, they have terminated first responders who would not comply with mandates or providing private medical information. I am one of those first responders. As a volunteer firefighter in my small community, I know the impacts that mandates have had. My department has not supplied me with any information that justifies their egregious overreach. And until I receive that information, I will not disclose my vaccination status.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
And now, across this province and country, because of the drastic reduction in staff, we have vaccinated COVID positive first responders working front lines, while healthy, vaccine-free, and fully trained first responders have been rendered useless. Delayed surgeries and reduced elective care capacity is not due to vaccine-free people in our communities. It is due to our reckless and irresponsible governments. Failed us, and Bergen, Dix, and Henry are wrong. Vaccine-free first responders and healthcare workers did not choose the wrong career.
That's right! That's right!
We stand by them and we support them. We support their freedom to choose whether or not they want to be injected with an emergency use mRNA lipid nanoparticle treatment, which has zero long-term studies and has had no carcinogenic research conducted.
Right!
I stand with my firefighter brothers and sisters, and I hope some of you are in the crowd today. We are holding the line. I stand with all vaccine-injured firefighters and first responders that I have met in the past 5 months who were coerced into compliance. This medical coercion is unacceptable. I joined We Unify because I wanted to protect our democracy and preserve our charter of rights and freedoms in Canada, which is currently being trampled on. I want people to have access to safe and effective prevention and early interventions against COVID-19, like the protocols listed on the Frontline COVID-19 Critical Care Alliance. We passed see those protocols. If you don't know about them, please read them and get informed. I have had the virus, and I have seen the virus go through my community. Everyone needs access to prevention and treatment protocols regardless of vaccination status. I want doctors to be informed and to have open and honest conversations with patients without fear of reprisal from their colleges. I want them to be able to honor their Hippocratic oath. I do not want to live in a society where I have to show my papers to participate. To use Trudeau's words, I do not want to be rewarded for having done the right thing.
That's right.
The social credit system, and that is currently used in communist China.
That's legal.
Do any of you want to live under a social credit system? No, thank you. I'm an ordinary person standing before you because I have the courage of God behind me. He is the only way through this. He truly gives me strength and guidance every single day. Our charter states that Canada is founded upon principles that recognize the supremacy of God, put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. So that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. And that after you have done everything, to stand. Do not bow. Continue to hold the line and keep standing until your final breath. To the businesses like South Island Sea Kayaking Association, who continue to push customer vaccine mandates for outdoor physical activity, and Island Savings Credit Union, who has implemented an employee vaccine mandate without any testing permitted for vaccine-free employees. Even stricter than federally regulated banks operating under Trudeau's mandates. We will vote with our dollars and we will take our money elsewhere. To the school boards like District 68 in Ladysmith, Nanaimo, District 63 in Saanich, we will not tolerate what you are doing. We are taking note of our American brothers and sisters and their success in taking back their school boards in the USA. We will withdraw our children from their schools. We will attend school board meetings and our voices will be heard. We have a duty and a right to engage in peaceful protests and civil disobedience. And that right is protected in our charter. It is time for righteous insubordination and united mass non-compliance. It is our only way out of this mess.